A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, there were these space alien guys, and they were blocking off the planet Naboo from all trade. And the Senate was like, hey, can you guys unblock it? But they were like, no. So the Senate sends these two space wizard guys called Jedi to make them stop. Their names were Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi. The Jedi arrive, and this little robot goes, wait here. And then wham, the door slams behind them. I've got a bad feeling about this. Nah, we're good. But they weren't good, because the robots turned the room into a gas chamber. A few seconds later, the robots are like, you think he's dead? Yeah, probably. But they didn't die. So the two Jedi came out and they smashed all the robots. Then they went to go kill those alien guys, but two more robots came out and they were like, oh dip. So they jumped into space and went to Naboo. But when they landed, Qui-Gon does something so terrible, so horrible, so awful that it makes the Empire look like Mother Teresa. He saves the life of Jar Jar Binks. If you don't know who Jar Jar Binks is, think of the most annoying person you know, and then give him a really high squeaky voice. That's him. Qui-Gon saves his life, and Jar Jar falls madly in love with him. They jump in the water and go for a nice romantic swim to see Jar Jar's fish dad. They find him, and Qui-Gon's like, hey, you gotta help us. Everyone's gonna die. But Fish Dad's like, no, robots don't work in water. But what if they do? Nah. The Fish Dad gives him a squid thing, and they go and sail away to rescue Princess Padme Amidala. They kill a couple robots, rescue her from the aliens, and go and find a ship. And Qui-Gon's like, we gotta fly to Coruscant to get the Senate to help us kill these dudes. So they start flying to Coruscant to get the Senate to kill these dudes. So they're flying through space, and this magic box that lets them go really fast kind of breaks. And then they're all like, well, guess we gotta go to this desert planet now. And so they do. They look around, Jar Jar steps in crap, and they find this guy named Watu. And he kind of looks like a fat elephant seal with wings. So Qui-Gon's like, hyperdrive? And Watu's like, hyperdrive! And Qui-Gon's like, money! Oh, no. Your money's no good here. Well, this is going on. Padme's getting rizzed up by this 9-year-old boy. And it's working. Qui-Gon's getting kind of mad. So he starts trying to use mind control on Watu. But Watu's brain is just too big. So they're all like, pod race? Pod race. Who better to drive than 9-year-old Anakin Skywalker? And so they pod race. And everyone else in the race blows up and dies. They win the hyperdrive, Qui-Gon gets to adopt Anakin and take him far, far away from his mom. Oh, and when they get back to the ship, this red guy tries to kill everyone. But Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon are able to beat him, because his lightsaber only has one blade, and they have two. They finally get in front of the Senate, and Padme's like, hey, we gotta kill all of these robots. And the Senate's like, I don't know. So Padme dips out of there. And they go back to Naboo to save it on their own. So they get back, and the general's like, hey, did you get backup? And Padme's like, no, we got something better. This 9-year-old boy. And love. The gang goes to see Fish Dad one more time. Padme walks up to him and says, I'm your queen. And everyone's like, oh, guess it's wartime. So all the Gungans get some sticks, and they go to war. And for some reason, they make Jar Jar a general, even though he's done absolutely nothing. The Gungans fight, Jar Jar accidentally kills a couple robots, but they lose because they chose the worst man to lead them. While this is all going on, Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan found that red guy again, and they're fighting and going at it, and the red guy's like, wait. I have two blades now. Well, I have a very particular set of skills. Skills that, wrong movie, bud. They start fighting. Qui-Gon gets hit, and he goes down. Obi-Wan gets mad, so he cuts the red guy in two and throws him down the shaft. He turns around and runs up to Qui-Gon's dying body. Train the boy. And always keep the high ground. And then he dies. While this is all going on, little Annie, he blew up the entire space station, controlling all the battle droids, right before they were about to kill Jar Jar. But anyway, the planet is saved, the bad guys are captured, and everyone's having a party. Roll the credits. So to recap everything that's happened, the bad guys were like, no trade, the bad guys got blown up, and that was kind of it. But it's not about the destination. It's about the love we found along the way. Thanks for watching Drawfully Explained. If you have any suggestions for what you'd like to see explained next, put them in the comment section down below, and I'll see ya in the next one.